Welcome back to another episode of ICYMI 4M.
I get
4M.
in case you missed it, but 4M.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about this. In case you missed it, ICYMI 4M.
4M. This is a forum. 4M.
Oh, this is not connected to the 3M Corporation. Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
I say let us know in the comments if you think that this doesn't suck.
You know, it is a fine line between clever and stupid. R.I.P. Rob Reiner.
Well, so we're in the ICYMI forum.
Mm-hmm.
What are we here to talk about?
Well, we're just here to wrap up stuff that we've seen, that we liked,
Yeah.
that we really want to recommend people check out.
Well, why don't we be more specific? I mean, it sounds like we all have a show in mind.
I do.
I do too.
Yes.
Okay, so we're each going to talk about our standout show that we think deserves a lot of attention. And in some cases, I think they're getting a lot of attention.
Some are, yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Joe, you also have a show,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
At the end, we'll just kind of open it up to a general discussion.
Yeah.
Just some mentions of some other new shows or new movies or new whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't we have you start?
Well, what I'm going to recommend is on Apple TV, Pluribus.
What the fuck is happening?
Well, basically,
It's an alien invasion, right? I mean, obviously, it's an alien
actually,
invasion.
no, it is not.
What the fuck it isn't? You know my name. You know Helen's name. You are talking to me from my TV.
Great new show from Vince Gilligan, the writer and creator of Breaking Bad and Better
Yeah.
Call Saul.
Yeah, very good show.
This is a worthy addition to his filmography.
I've not seen it. I alluded to issues I've had with Google TV accessing Apple TV,
Oh, yeah, right.
which I really want to see, which has impacted me to watching the latest season of Slow Horses as well. But I've heard Rhea Seahorn or Seaborn?
I think it's Ray.
Ray. She's amazing is what I've
She's
heard.
really good. at this, yeah,
yeah.
she played Kim in Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And Vince Gilligan wrote this role just for her, and she knocks it out of the park.
Yeah.
She's great. In Pluribus, she plays this romance novelist, Carol, and she's very cynical, and she's the perfect lens through which to view this nice apocalypse.
Rest assured, Carol, we will figure out what makes you different
Figure it out. Why?
so we can fix it. So you can join us.
You know what it reminded me of? That The Last Man on Earth?
It's similar to that, yeah.
Except, I mean, granted, well, it's even similar in that he finds other people.
It's also a play on the body snatchers, invasion of the body
Yeah.
snatchers trope
Sure.
story. Vince Gilligan found a clever way to update that. The basic premise is an alien virus from 200 light years away gets beamed to the planet, and it basically turns all of humanity into a hive mind, like the Borg in a way.
Strength is irrelevant. Resistance is futile. We wish to improve ourselves. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
They've done this before. Is that sort of the idea?
They've done it on other planets.
On other planets.
Yeah. So it's this virus that's spreading across the galaxy. We don't know where the central mind is yet.
Didn't Vince Gilligan write for the X-Files?
He wrote some of the better episodes
Yeah.
of that show, yeah.
It's interesting him coming full circle back to science fiction.
But it's cleverly written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like The Joint. All of individual animosity has been erased, and everybody's memories and their personalities become part of this hive mind. And there's no jealousy or anger or animosity.
It's interesting, but it's also a big part of the comedy.
Yeah.
Because I
Very funny show too.
I love the fact that she could be could I get a nuclear bomb?
But we would move heaven and earth to make you happy, Carol. Would you like an atom bomb?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
They take it literally.
They do it because they're one hive mind.
They control the entire planet.
So they're immediately communicating telepathically with somebody who has the ability to acquire a nuclear
yeah.
bomb.
and there's only 11 humans who this virus did not affect, and Carol is one of them.
There's only 11 people who have not been successfully transformed
Yeah, and for some reason
in the entire planet.
In the entire planet.
Yes.
And for some reason, they're immune to the virus. One person is in Uruguay, who becomes part of the story eventually.
There are some rules about them.
Yeah,
They're incapable of committing violence.
like even plants.
Even an insect, a plant, they're almost servile.
They want to make all of those 11 people as happy and as comfortable as possible. There's a ticking clock about eventually figuring out how to absorb these people into the hive.
If you want to abuse this, you can.
Okay.
Okay, you guys want to make me happy? Okay.
Okay.
The writing is so clever
Yeah.
in the show. It's fun. It never seems like they're wasting time.
Yeah.
This is tight.
It's very
Every
tight.
episode services the overall plot.
It's kind of like, I know we've talked about Slow Horses before. They only write enough story, or they only make enough episodes that serve that perfect storytelling.
Pluribus is the same way.
Yeah.
There's a reason for her to be concerned
Yes.
beyond the fact that they've taken over humans.
Yeah.
There's a dark side to what's happening to some of the population of humans.
Do you see yours are kind of alluded to what's happening to these people?
We don't know. They do a good job of setting up a second season.
It's also just a really good overall cast. It's also really well directed. The whole thing looks great.
The extras that they cast are
And
usually like really critical of extras acting, but the extras acting in the show is really good.
because it's not just that they're acting okay. It's the movement.
As a
That-
hive.
Blocking is not an easy
Yeah.
task for some of these shots.
There's big epic scopes. Like it takes place across the entire globe.
Yeah, it's epic.
It's epic, but it's got like these like intricate human stories. I can't remember her name, but the woman who plays Zosha, she's the hive member who the collective have decided to be like the chaperone for Carol.
Yeah.
She's like the female version of the romance pirate on her book.
They found somebody from another country who kind of looks like
Okay.
you would imagine, like this character in her book.
Well, they know all about the book because her lover, who's also her agent, Carol's a lesbian too, which is not mentioned, it's just who she is. It's great.
Yep.
So part of the really clever writing.
Yep.
Her lover was also her agent, and she joined the collective and died. The collective have all of her memories.
Yeah.
So that's how they know about the pirate character of the book.
At the tone, you can leave a message to request anything you might need. We'll do our best to provide it. Our feelings for you haven't changed, Carol. But after everything that's happened, we just need a little space.
That is a really good show. I will just say, Joe, you have to see this because I know you're going to like it.
Someone give me a workaround for Google TV.
Yeah. Well, Joe, let's do your show next. What do you got?
This is not a new show, but it's been hard to kind of find an American audience. Taskmaster. It's now on YouTube free. So like as soon as the episode is aired in Britain, it appears on YouTube.
Nice.
I would not propose a game show for this. I'm very impatient about watching most things. It's kind of a panel/game show where they have to do tasks. But the kicker is all panelists, they're not kind of, people off the street. They're comedians.
Completely empty this bathtub.
Fastest wins. You must not remove the plug, tip or damage the bath.
Sure.
Some of the people they've had is like Tim Key from
Key's
Mid Morning Matters, sidekick.
Has Steve Coogan been on it?
No, that's the thing is they have like gone through various, generations of comedic talent over there. Would he want to do 8 or 9 episodes where he's the fool? Because a lot.
So the comedian has to commit to like the full series.
Yeah, and Noel Fielding was on there. They get the top tier of kind of British comedy in there, and now they're starting to pull some American comedic minds. They've had Jason Mantzoukas.
Be the least annoying person round the campfire. Round the campfire. Should have had a little apostrophe before the R.
You were annoying so many times. to get it out. I mean, you corrected the grammar on the task.
Yeah.
You're seeing very people who have like a rhythm, they have a shtick, they have to do something that's outside of themselves. They're going to look silly, and that's part of the fun.
So what's the pitch? If you were pitching me this game show, what is the game?
There's 2 hosts, Alex Horn and Greg Davis. And Alex Horn kind of plays the subservient sidekick, but he's actually the creator of the whole show. He's the brains behind it. Very funny guy.
This show and possibly your role wouldn't be what it is without him.
Yeah.
And therefore,
can I tell you? You've just blown it.
Greg Davis, he has a very menacing relationship with Alex Horn, even though it's very funny, but it's a rapport. He's always kind of like twisting the knife with him, and it's very funny.
I could come around for 20 minutes, you can have 80% of everything I own.
No, I don't want anything to do with you.
Yes.
They come in, they bring a gift for Greg. And this is, it's a really asinine gift, like whatever they said, like something endearing. And then they have to kind of go do something, like you have to drive a tricycle and then you have to get, water from here over there. Or,
Greg assigns the task.
Yeah.
He's the titular taskmaster.
And
Wait, Greg is always the taskmaster?
Yeah, but then Alex Horn is always ever present there to kind of be the rule maker.
Random task.
Yeah. Yeah, random task.
Random task. Show them what you do.
I don't know how many languages it's been Swedish, French, Spanish, Danish, German.
Oh, wow.
They've got an Australian and New Zealand versions that are doing really well. They attempted an American version like 4 or 5 years ago with Reggie Watts as the host. And I think they, no offense to Reggie Watts, funny guy on Comedy Bang Bang, he just didn't have the rapport with Alex Horn.
So Alex Horn made the jump to that too.
I tried to get tickets for their upcoming show at the Warner Theater. Mind you, the audience in the States is growing for this. It's sold out. They have New York, DC, Chicago, a number of cities. And they're now selling for $500 a head for that.
$500? So I didn't realize this was such a big deal.
Yeah.
Like it sounds
big.
like it's like
and like
very popular.
There's certain like New York Magazine, I think Vulture has done recaps of shows. There's watch parties, but now that it's available on YouTube, it's very funny. As again, I wouldn't have recommend a game show format. It's dumb fun. It's dumb.
Yeah,
fun.
but
it's dumb fun with a little bit of smart in there.
Your wife Emily again. I remember she recommended to me
Yeah.
sometime last year,
Yeah.
and I just got rid of Prime.
Wait, you're saying it's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube,
but which of course you
It
can.
used to be on Prime.
It used to be on Prime.
It's only on YouTube now.
It's because I think they realized they could reach more people that way.
Are you a fucking child?
Sadly for you, I am a child who's in charge of this fucking show.
You guys ready for my show? The show that I want to recommend is The Pitt.
Great show.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pitt. This is Dr. Jack Abbott.
Nice to meet you. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here today, so.
Talk to me at the end of the day. Ignore him. He had a rough night and is having an ongoing existential crisis. Don't worry. You'll get there soon enough.
This show really came to light last year. It was his first season. The second season just started. I was blown away by the first season. I had no expectations. And we were like, oh yeah, let's see what this is. And immediately I was hooked.
And I should say I don't normally like medical shows, and that's just not my thing.
The writing is very good.
Yeah.
The directing is very good. When you have an ensemble, this big ensemble kind of reminded me of St. Elsewhere.
Yeah, a great medical show from the 80s.
From the 80s. But this has its own thing going on. It's got an edge.
Well, I like the
Then
premise
it's
too.
one day. It's one day.
One season is one day.
One season is one day. One episode is like 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Next episode is 8 a.m. to 9 a.m.
And I also like that you're seeing it through the eyes of these interns.
Yeah.
So you're learning about medicine through them. It's a really clever hook.
We don't even have time to go into all the actors, but let's call out a few. One guy was very famous in the show ER.
Noah Wiley.
Or Wiley.
Noah Wiley.
Wiley,
yeah.
sorry.
I like the casting. Yeah. And I wonder if I partly like it that it's him as the lead, because
He's a compelling lead.
He was the bumbling resident in the
he was?
first 2-3 seasons of ER.
Of
So
ER.
I think that's kind of the...
Is there something interesting about that?
I never saw that show once.
Been looking all over for you. We need a cardiovert unstable AFib in North 1.
Okay, just give me a sec.
Systolics 90.
Fuck me.
In the premise, it's also a teaching hospital. It's a university teaching
Love that.
Yeah. So he's the resident doctor who is also the instructor for all these interns.
He's the attending, right? So you'll love the scenes because they're like, okay, who knows why that's happening?
BP 116 over 78.
What do you think, Dr. King?
Oh, it is an open dislocation.
Can you be more specific?
I think it's inferior, yeah?
Do you remember the name for that?
Sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Luxatio erecta.
And they kind of work together, they collaborate.
And what I like about it too is that it's all about the medicine.
Yeah.
It doesn't wallow in like soap opera bullshit.
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's got no time for that.
You have like the Grey's Anatomy, like with a lot of the soap opera lines,
Yeah, there's none of that.
which I'm not going to watch.
There's no like hooking up in like
Yeah.
the scrubs room or something.
Yeah.
There's a gritty realism that pulls me in. Sometimes too real.
It's very graphic.
Well, the thing is, like, especially a lot of other medical procedural things, by the 44 minutes is up, you have no idea what's going to happen to that person or how long or what their ordeal there. Like, you really feel like that person may be there for 2, 3, 4 episodes.
Yeah.
I have to say the acting though. There are some really young, up and coming actors in this show.
I really like Glasses Girl.
Buddy's mom is a surgeon upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that must be so nice.
You kidding?
You know, she's related to a famous person.
Yeah, she's Brad Dourif's daughter, right?
Yep.
Oh no, that's Ankle Bracelet Lady. Glasses Girl is Bryan Cranston's daughter.
Yeah, from
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad fame.
Another callback to Vince Gilligan.
Goddamn right.
Ankle Bracelet. That's Brad Dourif's daughter.
Okay. I mean, relatively speaking, I'm fan-fucking-tastic.
The nurse played Dana Evans by Catherine Lanaza, who
You're talking about the head nurse?
Yeah, she's
I
great.
really like her.
Yeah.
If you told me she was a native Pittsburgh,
yeah,
I'd believe you.
What do you people think you are, huh? This ain't Philly. This is a hospital, for Christ's sake.
You also like that it takes place in Pittsburgh.
I do like that. I love Pittsburgh. My daughter went there.
Yeah.
I worked there. And of course the Steelers. I'm a Steelers fan.
Yeah, even though you live in Washington, D.C.
Hey, you lived in Pittsburgh for like 2 years when you were a kid, right?
That's true. I was a baby there, Hal.
So, baby, you loved the Steelers back then, right?
Oh, absolutely. Steel curtain. Yeah.
He would drink his Iron City with his Gerbers.
We also have a wire connection. Do you know what that is?
It's the woman who played Deandra Barksdale.
That's right.
Barksdale's sister.
She plays like the administrator.
Yeah.
So she's like a thorn in Noah Wiley's side or Dr. Robbie's side.
Their funds are constantly an issue.
There's bureaucratic bullshit. And he's just there to focus on the training of doctors and the saving of lives.
Yeah.
And she's always focused on like
she's cost cutting everything.
Yeah.
Cost cutting. But the acting ranges from, these young, pups.
Yeah, there's the one guy who's like he's from Iowa or something like that, or Kansas.
He's really good.
That's Whitaker, right?
He's paired with the woman who's really cynical, who was in that terrible Picard first season as Data's daughter.
That's right.
Well, the guy who plays Whitaker, Garen Howell, is on a show I really like called Ludwig.
Oh, he's in Ludwig.
He's really good in that.
I think what I like about the acting of the show is that you've got that broad range.
Yeah.
I love the ensemble, but I like the fact that you're focused on these young people, but you're also focused on these veterans.
Yeah. Right.
And then you got the patients.
Yeah.
You got some of those actors that come in. There's some really interesting side stories having to do with the patients that come in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what gives it that to me, like that St. Elsewhere.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. And there's darkness for sure. There's also some comedy.
Shake it first. Oh, but make sure the lid is screwed down tight. Oh, okay.
It's a drama though.
It's an intense drama.
It won a lot of Emmys, I believe, and it
the Golden
Globes as well. So it's
so did Pluribus.
Yeah.
And we should mention that actually. So in the Pitt, Noah Wiley won Best Actor,
and Ray Seahorn won Best Actress. Right.
She won. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't really normally give a shit about the Golden Globes, but she deserves a win for something.
So those are our 3 shows. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you've seen Pluribus or The Pitt or Taskmaster, the game show. Let us know what you think of these shows.
Yeah.
I think we should mention just a quick reference of a few others that easily could have made one of these discussions.
I'll start.
Yeah.
If you've not seen The Chair Company, it's this. I think it's.
Very
I saw it on YouTube. I'm not sure where else it's streaming, but it's very funny. It's this quasi parody of 70s conspiracy theories, even though it's contemporary.
No one does awkward better than Tim Robinson.
Yeah, it's very funny.
He's a freaking nut. To say that.
Yeah, it's Tim Robbins.
So it's just like I could watch him just getting angry about.
But I love that he obsesses about the chair, but you wouldn't think that it would actually turn into anything.
I know.
Or does it?
Yeah, or does it? I highly recommend that. All right, my turn. I was just going to quickly mention, we talked about it already, but check out the latest season of Slow Horses if you haven't already.
You know, it's not the hope that kills you, Cartwright. It's knowing it's the hope that kills you.
Very quickly on Slow Horses, that is a tight production. I think we mentioned before, they've already done the 6th season. That's in the can.
I love it.
And the 7th season is already almost finished filming.
What about you, Joe? Any recommendations?
There's a TV show getting a lot of press called Heated Rivalry. It's actually, on the surface, you could think like, oh, gay hockey TV show. It's actually a really interesting show. I was a hockey fan growing up, not so much anymore, but it is a really intriguing thing and just interesting, just especially in this world where it's really hard to kind of make connections, especially being a professional athlete where you're having to go from game to game. And it was the guy who produced and wrote for these Canadian shows, Shorzy and Letterkenny, which are really funny Canadian comedy that you can watch on Hulu. Jacob Tierney did this, so it's smart, it's funny. And it's the perfect kind of antidote to kind of living in the kind of culture we're in now.
You're an awesome player to watch.
Yes.